Hello, everyone, and welcome to my happy place. I hope it becomes yours as well. Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. Today, we've got a haul. Yay, my favorite ones. This haul's from 3 different places, 2 different thrift stores, and a garage sale. Got lucky on that one. So, the first one we're going to do is the first thrift store. The first thrift store is new. We'd never been there before. It's only been open like a month. From the outside, it looks huge. From the inside, it's not so big. It wasn't great. I'll never go back. I thought their prices were way too high, and what they have there isn't exactly what I'm looking for. So I got this belt. It wasn't priced, and the lady didn't feel like asking her manager how much it was, so she gave it to me for 99 cents, so that was good. I like that it's got all these holes, and I actually was looking for a belt for some kind of closure for a Halloween journal that I'm working on, getting ready to work on. So I kind of thought this would be kind of cool for a closure for it, so I got that for that. All right, I did find these books. There was a whole set of them. They're hardbacks. I think they were $2 a piece for hardbacks, which I think for books, because they're so plentiful, is a little bit steep. But I did go through this set. There were like 6 of them, I think, and I took 2 of them. This one's called The Rose, and it has all these really pretty photos of roses in it. So I figured I could do something with it. If the very least, I'll probably scan them, and I can make journal cards out of a lot of them, or add them to journal cards or tags. I just thought the pictures were really pretty. There are some a few kind of illustration type things in here, and so I thought it was actually not a horrible book. There's some interesting things. Some pages I might tear out of it, but I felt like it was a book that I could for sure use the majority of, and those are the books that I'm usually looking for, right? So yeah, I mean, like, this illustration's kind of cool. Yeah, there's some kind of cool, really pretty, and you can't go wrong with roses, right? Okay, so that's that one. Oh my gosh, I had to do this video this morning because first thing, before I did anything else, I just came in here and I'm like, I gotta film this video because I want to be able to put this stuff away, and if I put it away, I'm not going to remember what I got, and I'm not going to be able to show you. So this one is called The New Gardener, and it was kind of cool too because it does have a lot of little pictures and illustration type things in it. I kind of thumbed through the 6 that were there and tried to pick the ones that I thought were best, and these 2 I thought were the best. They had the most interesting photos in them and illustrations. So yeah, so like I said, this place wasn't really this thrift store wasn't really somewhere that I think I'll never go back, because they just don't have the stuff that I'm looking for. And then the last book, this is really a cookbook type thing, but number one, you can't, this paper is you can feel it. It's like old paper. I love how it's aged and yellowed. I like how some of it is this pink color. This reminds me of old school, being in school kind of drawing paper. And this is from 1978, so I mean, it's pretty old. I'm not a cook, and I won't use these recipes, but I thought it would be really cool to use these in junk journals and it's super thick. I mean, it's got a ton of pages. I don't know if it's, oh yeah. I mean, it's not in the greatest shape. I mean, it's a paperback, so it's not like I can use a cover. There's 574 pages, so Yeah, I'll get lots of use out of this, I think, and be able to use these pages to make hopefully some cool things out of it. So that was it for the very first place. Then Sophie and I, we had lunch. We got lunch, brought it home, ate lunch, and I said, you know, we need to go to my regular Goodwill store that we've been going to because it seems to be my favorite so far. And she was like, okay, let's go. And on our way there, it was such a beautiful day, and I was like, oh, it's such a pretty day. It's too bad there's no garage sales. And no sooner did I say that, we get to a roundabout, and there's a sign on the roundabout, and it says garage sale, craft supplies. What? So I'm like, go down the road, and she's like, go back and take a picture of it so we can see what the address was. But as soon as she said that, I'm like, it's right here. It was right in front of us. It was like, you know, you go around, so I'm here, you go this way around the roundabout to go down this road, and it's right here. I mean, it's right after the roundabout. So we pull in this long driveway, and we go in, and they have all this really cool stuff. So they had a lot of old books. Gosh, I wish I had had more money with me. The funny thing was, is I had taken out, I never have cash. I'd taken out $10 of cash to give to Sophie because she's wants to go to a football game on Friday. And so I had taken an advance out at one of the stores so that I could have cash. So I had $10 on me. That's all I had on me. And I found all these books, and the books, the paperbacks were 99 cents. The hardbacks were $2. And there were a lot of old ones, and I could have. Now I wish I would have said to her, whatever you don't sell, here's my number, call me, and I'll come back and, you know, we'll try to make a deal. But anyways, there was this one, and it's an old English book, and it's from, I think I saw that it was from the 30s. I know I had a hard time finding a date on this. Yeah, 1935. I think it's an old English book because it talks about paragraphs and sentences and structure and stuff like that. But I loved the illustrations in it. I thought the illustrations of these little kind of elf type people that are trying to teach English, and it has some really cool illustrations. And look, somebody drew in the back of it an airplane, which I thought was kind of cool. That doesn't really bother me but it also had, like, they were trying to teach cursive. This is a standard of good handwriting. I thought that was kind of neat. And there was another one like that in here. There was like a whole cursive. This is how to write a letter, like writing purchasing letters. It's very funny. But the illustrations in it are so cool. You just don't find stuff like this anymore. So I had to have this one. So I got this one. She had a lot of golden books. I mean, I went through and took 3 that I felt, well, 2 of these I felt like were super old. Number 1, you can tell how old golden books are by the price on them. And that one was 29 cents. This one was 25. This one's the oldest one. This one is actually from 1955. And this one here is from 1954. Actually, this one's older. So that's kind of weird. Maybe it's more because it's Disney, probably. And this one I think was from like the 70s, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1974. So I'm not sure what this one's about, but look at this little baby with the hat. I mean, this one, the illustrations in it are so cool. I think her mom must be pregnant, or maybe, I don't know. I haven't read it, but gotta love it. Look at this little girl with this little hat. Oh my gosh, you just can't. So cute. So, and I don't know what, I like have a really hard time tearing up golden books. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And this one's Davy Crockett. You can't, I mean, you gotta love that. Do little boys even learn about Davy Crockett anymore? Probably not. But I'm probably going to read that to my grandsons. But, okay, so I got those 3. I got the English book. Then she had this material. She had a little tote, and it had some material in it. And so I saw this Winnie the Pooh. You can't ever go wrong with Winnie the Pooh. Love Winnie the Pooh. And it's like long and thin, but it's actually kind of perfect for junk journals because you're not going to cover the whole journal with one fabric anyways, right? So I felt like this was kind of perfect. And then this, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I have, like, fabric is a weakness of mine as much as paper is. And look, it's like eyelet on the bottom. It's so pretty. This was probably purchased to make curtains or something. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it because I almost feel like it's too pretty to make a junk journal with, but I might use part of it. So, and I don't need like a valance or curtains or anything anywhere. So that was, it turned out that the people their mother had passed away, and so they kind of had all her stuff there. Because I was like, some of the books were kind of tore up, and I was like, whoever had these books, were they a junk journalist? And because like the middles were torn out of them, and she's like, no, they just were stuff my mom had. And I was like, okay. And I have another story to tell you about that, but I'm gonna wait for the live stream because Sophie is so funny about the story, and so we'll tell it together on the live stream. Okay. Then, so after that, we went to my regular Goodwill, and I got some good stuff, guys. I also found a whole new section in this Goodwill store. It wasn't Goodwill. It's not Goodwill. It's a thrift store. It's not Goodwill. The first one was Goodwill. This one is not. But anyways, I found a whole new section that has just like stuff with bags, clear bags, and they're just full of stuff. And I never had seen that when we had been in there before. So I did get this because I used to have some and I got rid of them, and now I wish I hadn't have. And there's lots of times that I would like, you know, a dictionary page, and this has dictionary and thesaurus in it together combined. It was $2.99. That's a little bit more than I really like to spend for books, but it was fine. It was good. And I think, is this the only book I got there? I think this is the only book I got there this time. Their books weren't as good this time, and Sophie just isn't very good at helping me with going through the books sometimes. So I'm at this point, I'm kind of looking like for specific books. So I didn't have as many, and there were no like old books there this time. I got this for $2.99. It's a whole box of them. It's a whole box of these. Look, I've been dying to get this open. Yeah, look. It's a whole box of them for $2.99, and they're such a pretty blue color. And look, they have this really, look, they're like medical ones. And the crazy thing is I had some of these in my cart on Amazon, and they were so expensive. I was like, I ended up taking them out of my cart because I'm like, I can't really afford to do those. I can't justify spending, you know, $20 or whatever on some folders to tear apart. And then I found these. I don't know why they put tape over these. This one's gonna have to be. All right. And they put the tag right on top of it instead of on the box, which was kind of stupid of them to do. Obviously, they're not junk journal people, but that's okay. All right, so, but anyways, yeah, pretty cool folders, right? And I will find something really neat to do with these, I'm sure. But I wasn't going to pass them up. I wasn't going to leave the whole box there. So that was a really good find. Got that. I was going, normally Sophie doesn't let me go through this stuff, but I did go through it this time. She's like, she has a thing about me picking up material and stuff there at thrift stores, but I got this. It was $1.99. I'm pretty sure yellow was on sale. I think I spent a total of like $35 on everything that I got there, which I got a bunch of stuff that you're not going to see because it was for Sophie. But she got some things for herself. So, and that was actually the majority of the price of the things that I got. This is a pillow thing. Like you put a pillow in it, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, why does it only have such a small zipper enclosure? Oh no, is it bigger? Oh, it's bigger. Yeah. I'm probably going to remove this zipper so I can use it on something else. And then I'm going to use this fabric for a junk journal, right? I'm not particularly keen about this bird nor this hat. Like, I don't know. I don't think they all... I'm not sure this picture goes together. I kind of feel like I'll probably use like parts of it. But I did think it was kind of cool to use, so I picked that up. That's something I picked up. And I picked up, oh my gosh, this basket. It's like an apple basket. I think it had, because it's kind of got the green, I think it had a floral arrangement in it. It was $3.99. It's got leather handles. I love it. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. It's a super light basket, but it is like bent wood. Or like, it's real thin wood, but it is wood. But I'll use it for something, I don't know what. But anyways, I'll use it. These, the crazy thing, these need cleaned up a bit. But these, I found several of these, and they were sitting around the store, not where they were supposed to be. It was almost like a scavenger hunt. Like somebody had picked them up and set them around the store for me, like for me to find or to hide them from me. But I found them, I think. But anyways, this is an old cigar box or a new cigar box. I don't know, but it's a cigar box, and I love the way it opens. I love the way this opens, and it's deep, which I love. So I'll be able to put some dividers in here and store some really cool stuff in here. And it was $2.99. There was another cigar box. It was beautiful, but it was $6.99, and I won't pay that much for those boxes. So this one with the deer on the top of it was $3.99, and it's a cute little box. Just a little cute wooden box. And this one, oh, I think this one might have come from the first Goodwill store. It definitely is. It had a flower arrangement in it, which I won't keep this in it. I just bought it because I liked the shape of the box and it was wood. So, but I think it was only like 99 cents. And then I got this, which I haven't opened yet, and I've been really excited to open it. It was $2.99. This is those bags I was talking about. And Sophie was like, well, some of that stuff you're not going to use. And I said, yeah, but I'll redonate it, and then somebody else can have it back. I really got it for this one box. Yeah, because this birdhouse I probably won't use. This I could use for something else maybe. I don't know. Those I'm not sure I'll use. I got it really for this little box. I just love it. Isn't it cute? This cute little wood box. And I can keep something cute in it. And I thought maybe this was a box, but I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It is a box. Wait, what's in it? What is this? Do you think it's like a car freshener thing? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Oh, it is. I can smell it. Yeah, it is. It's a very strong car freshener thing. All right, so get rid of that. That's not what I'm going to use it for. It's called Artie Sense. Is that a sticker or it stays on there? It says spread your wings. It's really cute. Anyways, I'll just use it for the box. That's really what... I was hoping this was a box because I love the butterfly and I thought it was neat. And that's my haul, folks. That's it in a nutshell. it was really fun, and I was super worn out, and my legs were so swollen by the end of the time we got done running around yesterday. But um, I mean, like, I came home, I was like wiped out. At some point in the second Goodwill, I was leaning on the cart, and I said to Sophie, I could just feel my body like melting. And I'm like, we have to be done. We have to check out and leave, and or I'm not gonna like make it to the car. Like, my body was deteriorating, and my legs were like, my legs just eventually get so worn out they like get like jello because they're so swollen. At one point I kind of like leaned down, kind of like squatted a little bit to try to look at something, and my legs were so swollen I couldn't even like hardly bend. So you know, it's that part of it sucks. But anyways, we had fun and we had a good time, and we got some really cool stuff. So, and Sophie got some really cool things. So, and we got a really cool story to tell y'all on the live. So our little excursions. So anyway, take care, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching Happy Place Crafting. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It means a whole lot.